Well, this year I did decide to get the Wera advent calendar just because it's got a few things in it that I don't have and that I would really like. So let's open it up and have a look. Okay, now I'm considered somewhat of a tool collector by my friends because I do tend to go out to markets and things and just buy tools. I haven't bought the Wera calendar for the last few years just because there's been nothing in there that I needed or was different from what I had. Now I do watch a lot of YouTube and I see people saying that they have bought two of these, one to open and one to keep for the collectability. And I mean, I guess collectability is a personal thing. I am sure that when I pass away, my children will go through my toolboxes and find hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tools that I have never used. Not particularly because I collected them, but because I thought they were a bit quirky, or because I thought I would use them one day, and just never got around to it. Now this does have a thing on the back here, so that you can do this with it if you have it put somewhere for a gift or something for a friend, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to bother with all the things. I did one year where I did it with one at a day and I think about 6 people watched each video, so I'm not going to be bothered with that. So we'll just do it this way. Now, there are several things here, as I say, that particularly interested me. So, I do not have a Wera PH2, and I did want to have one to compare against the other screwdrivers. My favourite screwdrivers are the snap-on screwdriver, my snap-on PH2, and my Vessel number 2 JIS. So it'll be interesting to see how this compares to those. And also I was quite intrigued at the idea of having some Posi-drive screwdrivers because I've not had Posi-drive screwdrivers before. I've got a lot of bits. I have used a lot of Posi-drive screws. But yeah, so just the idea of having the Posi-drive screwdriver appealed to me. So there's the Posi 2. And I've got a couple little Torx drivers. I don't have Torx drivers either. I don't seem to particularly use the smaller ones, so the 15 and 20 probably won't be that much use to me. And what's that? That's a 25, so that's getting up a bit bigger there. Might come in handy. And we have the chisel driver here with the striking cap on it. So yeah, a bit of a funny one that, I don't know. I have chisels. I don't know why I want to use this. I mean, it might be handy to impact something to help loosen it. Now, I have these stands, which I suspect clip together like that. Although I'm thinking I might be mounting these on the wall, so just leave that one separate. The bottle opener, of course, I hear so much about these being collector's items. I've got 4 or 5 of them now, so most bottles don't require one, so yeah, maybe some people have got a bottle opener collection, but not I. Stubbies, I don't use stubbies much. I don't particularly like the way they feel in my hand or the way they work, so yeah, these are part of the kit, so I guess I've got them. A couple of little electrical ones. I am colourblind, so I do tend to avoid any electrical work, but these are nice fine tips, so yeah, they might come in handy. little screw holders, and I see there's actually a booklet here on how to operate the screw holders. So that's handy. And we have some precision drivers. And JCIS. Now someone told me that was Japanese camera industrial standards. So that's a new one on me. So yes, with a couple of flats and the number 0. That's everything out of that one. And what's this screwdriver we have here? It's a number 1 Phillips. So it's number 1 Posi. And this was the other thing that interested me. Was this T-handle driver. So yeah, I have a couple of sets of T-handled Allen sets, so but this is just interesting. I mean, I'm not sure how strong this plastic is. I suspect there must be metal inside it. They talk about how this is for high torque applications. So I guess we will just have to try them and see. But anyway, now the good thing about this calendar is that you can now get it from Total Tools, because I was previously just getting them from the UK through Amazon, and I think I had paid up to $160 by the time I got it here over the years, whereas this was at Total Tools for $129 with free postage. And they actually posted it from the closest one, not some central warehouse. So I am about 100 k's from Bundaberg, and this came from Bundaberg, and it took like, oh, well, today's Tuesday, and I think I ordered on the weekend. So yes, it's only taken 2 days to get here. So I mean, that's brilliant. So yeah, if you added up all the prices, I think they're always good value, the Wera. It's just a matter of knowing what you need. And like I said, I was interested in owning the Posi drive screwdrivers as well as the T driver. So yeah, this is what it is. $130. It's all quality gear. So you can make up your mind whether you think it's a good deal or not. Thank you. And there's actually no picture to suggest which way they need to all be put in there. So I'm trying to put them how I think I want to use them. So yeah, that's how they're going to sit on the bench there. I just thought we'd have a look at the other major players in the Advent Calendar game. This is the Kincrome Advent Calendar. This is on the Supercheap website. You can also get it at Bunnings or Total Tools. Total Tools should come with free delivery, so might be an option for you. So we have this little toolkit here. Pretty good. You will remember I bought this part here just recently, so it's one of the reasons I'm not that interested in it. I do like their screwdrivers. They have the bit driver and all the bits up here, and a nice set of Allen keys. Once again, nothing new here, nothing I really needed, so I didn't bother going with it. I don't think it's quite as good as value as it was in years gone by, but your screwdrivers and your Allen keys there more than make up the $99.99 that you're paying for it. So if we go across to Mechpro, geez, $50, $39.20 if you're a member of a auto club. So you got the 5 spanners and then a small socket set with a ratchet, a pair of pliers, some bits, not a bit driver, but one of these, that one there I'd say would be a bit driver. So just a neat little toolkit there if you're looking for something to cart around with you. Yeah, $49 and $39.20 with an auto club. Or your Toolpro Advent Calendar, which comes looking like a truck.
This is from Supercheap Auto, $60, and has a bit of a selection of tools there. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the Toolpro brand. I did buy a bigger set of the more expensive ones, and I had to take it back because the finish just wasn't good enough. But $60 for a set of spanners, a socket set, and your bit driver. It's not too bad. But anyway, that's just a quick look to show you what's going on. And everyone have a Merry Christmas.